think you can supply an example of each A, B, and C?
Okay, let's see. What the hell's going on there?
And look like you don't
Oh,
say
good.
that
This is a
you
nice.
found
This is a nice homework question. Nice.
Each chuchen.
Right.
Nice.
What's- Oh. Consider something which is neither.
Oh, nice. That's nice. That's why we can't figure it out.
Just trying to jumpstart the car here.
Consider something which is neither group. Or, oh, a member of a group in general. Yeah, cool.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Something
That's nice.
which is neither the group that working things belongs to.
Now we don't have to go back and
Oh.
and figure it out
Right.
I don't.
because it can't be figured out.
There's no that for A. There's nothing.
I don't think there is anything for A.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which
Neither.
is
But this is Kachik, so.
well, no. Kachik says it does exist.
Really?
Yeah, he does.
That is both. Or no, something that is not
Oh,
both.
wait.
Or neither.
Now it's getting hard.
There we go, back into the mud.
Consider something which is neither the group of living nor the group of working things.
Something
Well,
which is
Yupa
neither-
is.
No, because
it's not.
it's not a member of a group.
Yeah.
How about divisions of reality?
No,
Are you guys still looking at A?
that's Yopa.
A.
Oh, I thought it was. I think it's nothing.
Yeah, there's
I
nothing.
think we decided.
Divisions of reality.
That's
Divisions of
Yopa.
Ways to
Reality.
divide reality.
If you live,
Divisions of reality is a member of.
Ways to divide reality. How's that?
that would be a subset of Yopa.
Uh-huh.
Now, could ways to divide reality be A?
No,
No.
because it has to not be a member of a group
Yeah.
in
And
general.
it's a member of the group.
Yeah, but that would be
That's
the
true.
overarching
It's a group of all ways of dividing,
Right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
like dividing between cars and
Yeah.
good music and bad music.
Exactly.
Okay, well, hey, don't look at me. It's your homework.
I'll figure it out.
I'm still waking up.
Yeah.
I got killed
I would say
yesterday
there's
in
nothing
yoga
in
class.
one. Nonsense.
So, Gisela, what about the planet that all humans live on? Could that not be a member of a group?
That's the old Big J argument.
Yeah. Stall for a minute.
Huh?
Stall for a minute. What the hell's that?
It's certainly
That was the
a member
technique.
Mount
of
Meru.
all planets.
The
All right.
poker.
But there's something.
We used it against Gomang for about 2 hours once.
What was the debate?
Well, first of all, we asked him what Big J was, and nobody knew for like, and I don't know how he stretched it out, but we almost got through the whole session.
The technique.
It's an old name for Mount Meru, but there's an argument that it's unique in the world. There's no other Big J. So how can it be?
Can't be a member of a set.
So it can't be like Yupa, because there's no other mountains. Can't be a member of the group of mountains because there's.
Here's the only mountain.
I don't know. Something about member.
Big J.
Meru is unique from. There's a logic argument that Meru is unique.
There's one Everest.
Yeah, something like that. In this world, in our local universe. Never mind. Go ahead. It's not very important. Yeah, a class by Adam that I could figure out.
So, nobody else?
Oh, are we supposed to choose one? Or?
We should move to B. Yeah, that's what I was thinking
Yeah.
too.
Something which is
Kind of started spinning our wheels.
I think B looks pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the one I was voting for.
Well, no.
But maybe he's purposely floating between them.
Are you trying to pick one, or are we trying to come up with examples?
Well, for me, it's just gonna help to hear other people's take on things.
It would be
as I move
Sheja.
forward.
I mean, you can say Sheja for B,
No, because Sheja doesn't belong to the group of working things.
which is what he's asking.
Neither the group working.
Oh, neither the group.
Oh.
Yeah,
Belongs to
Yeah.
Sheta.
Yeah, it's not the
But it is the group that working things belong to.
right. And he says something that's
He
not
says
the group,
not the group.
That worked in.
nor a member of the group of working. So it's
Oh,
not.
but working things.
It's
does-
not. Oh yeah.
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 Now, C is the one I was really thinking about choosing.
Oh, sorry. For B, working thing is the answer.
You think Yeah, that's true. That's where we got to last time. That's how far we got to last time.
Also for B, any unchanging thing.
Yeah, that's what I.
Yupa. Yupa chechen.
Well, not Yupa, but unchanging thing, right? Like,
Yupa chechen.
is Yupa unchanging?
Yes.
It
Yeah,
is, 'cause
okay.
it's a
And
group.
not
So
exist.
you could say Takpa or anything that is under Takpa.
Let's see now.
If just reading the
You could say tapa.
So does Yupa belong to Takpa?
But you did a good job on this, I have to say.
actually doesn't
You did a really good job
something which is
saying the
not
three.
group.
Michael wrote it.
Say again?
If we just
Wait.
if we just read
Yeah.
this, A and C do not make
They
sense.
don't make
Like
sense.
something which is not a member of a group, it doesn't make sense. Something which is not a group.
No, that's
I mean,
okay.
if you just read the English,
Consider things which are in
Yeah.
the
Makes
groups.
sense.
He's just saying A and C are fantastical.
So I have a D.
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense.
D.
I came up with one yesterday too. And I erased it.
Something which is
I
not a
fit it
member
into
of
one
a
of
group.
these actually.
How come when she says it,
Oh.
you have believe it, when I say it, you say
Well,
no, it's
my
not?
D, and I think it's the answer, you know, is a thing which is not both. I read it as something which isn't both of those. You see, something that isn't a group that Ngopa belongs to, and it's not a member of the group.
So Nikamayin would not be neither here.
So Nika Mayin would be everything. Since something that's Nika is, there's nothing that's Nika, then Nika Mayin would be everything.
Mhm.
And then it can't have a chi. You see, because it already includes everything. And I think that's what he's doing, and you'll see in the next thing he says because
Yeah.
it doesn't have a chi, because there wouldn't be anything else.
Yeah, he goes to Sheijan next, the next argument.
Yeah.
Or Yoba, he's with Sheija right now.
So I take Nika Mayimba as isn't both of those at the same time.
Adam, for C, should it have in general in brackets after groups? I mean, is that
No,
what you mean, either groups?
the first, we were just kind of saying it's not a member of any group.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
For C.
No, for A, so we're distinguishing between, we're distinguishing between the chi and the chedrak being distributed to Ngopo.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
And so C is.
Did I
is
write it wrong?
Nope.
Did-
Just asking for clarification.
I like how you did it.
Yeah.
I like how you did it.
So it's
It's
things
things
which
which
are
are
neither
neither.
cheese nor shadrox to working things.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, this leaves him open to float between them when he wants to, even in the same syllogism, which means you can't solve it.
Well, how do you
Never
reverse
been
engineer
exposed
from
to
the
that.
last argument then? When
You have to.
Yeah.
We will. This is going to be a hard section to translate, because if he's doing that, then you can't translate it. It won't come out in English.
Okay.
Yes, I did try.
This is gonna sound a little weird.
Yeah, it just won't come out logically in English. If he's, what do you call it? Equivocating. Then we can't translate it.
Try it. I mean, all right.
Nah, I don't want to try. How about
I mean, I've got it.
Would you move on?
I mean, I'm telling you, the will definitely give you
well, tell us your proposal?
Right. So,
No, I actually understand your proposal, but it would be very unusual in Tibetan language.
well, he goes in the next one, right? He says.
Let's go to the next one.
Yeah, he says neither.
Is that your
Next
homework?
one.
No,
Yeah.
let's finish the
Do you have more homework?
No, that was it.
Oh, good.
I like a lot how you did it. I think you did a very good job on it. Yeah, it really is expresses the problem. The point is, there's one Tibetan phrase that could be read three radically different ways. Legally, correctly. They're all correct. All three are correct. And the problem is, in one proof, does he switch between them? And then we can't translate it in English, So. Okay. Anyway, I like how you did
We
it.
can switch to a different book.
We
now,
can,
I
guess
guess.
what?
Yeah.
No one will be able to argue.
What section are we in? Give me a number. I don't remember.
182.
1082.
I don't remember them. Do we have new version?
No, I didn't renumber them. This is, you should have the most up-to-date.
Oh, I'm wrong text.
Oh, we kind of finished the.
183.
I propose we go to 184. 1084.
Okay.
I'm supposed to go up there.
We're just gonna skip it. 183?
We did, yeah. We gotta chew on it. I would like
The
to.
one that we were doing.
Yeah. I'd like to start here. Just because we could do it for a couple of days, but then you won't get anything done this term.
I'm gonna get on it. Kachik nare, chidan chedra kang room mayimpe, chidan chedra kang room mayimpe, chidan
Yeah.
See, this is where he says neither, which I do feel like reinforces my point that Nika Mayimba is not both, because now he says Kangaroo, meaning not either.
Yeah, normally it would be that. So, what's the first part? Let's slow down. Chidan cheda means what? For the people visiting,
A set, a member of a set.
he's in a. I almost used a bad word for his text, but
Difficult.
he's in a really nasty part. I don't know how you're going to make any useful business application. This is like when your boss
Yeah.
tells you to stay all night and finish. Kachinari. So explain chi for new people.
Chi means like a group of things, and I was trying to figure out what would constitute something being a group, and I think it has to have 3 elements.
Wow, don't go there. Yeah, okay, but let's call it cars.
Okay.
Okay, what's Cheda?
Chedrak's a member of the group.
Yeah,
cars.
Toyotas.
So you can say Toyota, Subarus.
Toyotas are your personal car.
Broken down, beat up bugs.
Yeah, okay.
Function as a car.
So,
it's broken down.
Kangru Mayin. Let's go very slow.
It's not suitable as either.
Yeah, which is neither. So we're looking for something which is neither a group nor a member of a group. Let's put it that way. We're looking for something which is neither a group nor a member of a group. Okay? And that thing that we choose can also not be a group or a member of a group. Chidan cheda kanu mayimbe. Chidan cheda kanu mayimbe. Chidan cheda kanu mayimbe. Cheda. We're looking for a member of a group which is neither a group. We're looking for a member. He says there's no member of a group of things which is neither a group nor a member inside that which is neither a group nor a member.
Whoa.
Okay.
So there's nothing which is a member of a group of things, which are neither a group or a member of things, which are neither
A group nor a member of things.
Yeah.
Okay?
No. The second Chidang Chedak is somehow inside the first Chidang.
Yeah, it's a member of the first one.
Yes. Well, it's a member or.
There's no such thing as a member of a group which is neither a group nor members of a group, which is a member of a group which is neither a group nor members of a group.
Just say okay.
Well, apparently the answer is no both. Apparently no both can be, so that.
Then,
gets us there.
please continue. 1085.
Te ya barta?
Good, you went up.
Yeah. Mo po te medyo.
Yeah.
Because we're
It doesn't mean a particular one. It just means working things is one. Okay.
It
Is that. Yeah, working things is that. Now, our natural tendency is to go back to 1084 and see if 1085 fits it.
Sure.
But he does it for us in 1086, so let's go there. Okay. So please read this, and I'm sorry it cannot be split up. It's one statement. Good. Yay! Nice.
At least we didn't build up slowly. It just went right.
He just jumped off the cliff. Yeah, you gotta just say, "Oh, what the hell? I'm going to the end." Okay. I gotta give you a cursor. I was cursing also. Okay. Madhubna means, let's go slow, okay? Let's just go slow. Usually when you go slow, you get it, and then the next one's easier. So, Madhubna.
I disagree that a working thing is something which is a member of a group of things which are
Neither a group nor a member of things, which is never a group or a member of things. Okay? Then we come back with, well, Ngopo Church and.
Is it, would it take working things? Because the
I'm going to call it working things right now. But let's see. Let's consider working things.
In English, it's nice ambiguous to say working thing.
yeah.
You know, without an article. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, without an article.
working things?
Yeah.
Let's take working things. Now let's go backwards from the second line at the end. Chidak. They are to a Chidak,
Yeah, they are to
a member of a group,
of things.
of the group called things that are neither a group nor a member of a group, which are a member of the group called things which are neither a group nor a member of a group.
Which are? Oh, the
Neither. Which are neither. Okay, and then he goes ahead to the three tests of a member. He goes ahead to the three tests of a member. What are the three tests? What are the three tests of Toyotas being members of the group of cars?
To be Toyota,
It is
to be
car.
car.
Has to be that
No, a Toyota is a car. That's the first one. A Toyota is a car. If something is a Toyota, it has to be a car. And there's other members of the group of cars other than Toyotas. Those are the three tests of being a member. Say it again.
Toyota is a
Be
car.
A Toyota is a car.
To be a Toyota is
To be a Toyota is to be a car.
other members of the set.
And there are other cars that are not Toyotas. Okay. So he does the three tests here. And you can number them just to, yeah, you could number them. Here's the three tests, okay? So let's go slow through the three tests. In fact, temporarily, let's break them up. And sometimes that's helpful. Okay. Okay. Here's the first test. Please read. Or please translate. And go from the back.
It is to something which is neither a group or a member of a group of things which are a group.
Neither
Neither a group or a member of a group.
good. So let's run that by us. What's our chuchen?
Working thing.
You know, something that does something. Something that does something, like a car or an airplane or I don't know, watermelon juice. It is neither the group that something. I'm going to say a certain thing. It is neither the group that a certain thing belongs to, neither does it belong to the group of that certain thing. Well, what's that certain thing? Those things which are neither a group nor a member. It is neither the group or the member that belongs to all the things in the universe which are neither groups nor members. Why? Because it is a group and it is a member. Okay, you all right?
Yeah.
So far?
Yeah.
By the way, these are mental exercises. It's like lion's dance, right? It's like the first 8 levels. You're just stretching your brain. And then at some point it's going to really help you with emptiness, because emptiness is a double negative. Mainly this is where we're going. Okay. Okay, go ahead. Number 2, test number 2.
It shares a relationship with the group
Good.
of things which are with a group of things which are
Neither
neither groups
groups,
nor
members,
of a
group called
called
neither
neither
groups nor
members of a group.
members. Good. But to say it in plain English, to be a working thing is to be a thing which is neither a group nor a member, which belongs to the group called neither groups nor members. Okay? All right? To be a Toyota is to be a car. We just said that. To be a working thing is to be a thing which belongs to the group of things which are neither groups nor members, as a member of the group of things which are neither groups nor members. Okay? All right, go again. Oh, and the last test was? Third test was?
As other members.
Yeah, there's other members of the group. Otherwise, it's not a group.
So when you say
You know.
you mean at least two other besides the thing in question.
One other.
One other. So
Yeah, now, this is the use of tuma as more than one and not multiple. Because normally the English word multiple doesn't cover two. So you have to be careful when you have that logic called chiktu tell. In that case, tuma doesn't mean many. Normally it means many. But in this case, it just means more than one. Okay? Which allows for two, which is not many in normal English. Okay? Unless someone, your wife has complained to you twice, it feels like many. Okay, go. Kimayishi. Oh, yeah.
It's saying there do exist.
Other members.
There exist other members or more than
One. Nice.
more than one
Yeah,
object,
yeah.
which are both not it, but still things which are members of a group of things which are neither a group nor a member
Of a group. Yay. Nice. Okay, everyone's lost.
Fortunately, he didn't accept it. You would have liked him to say okay.
Yeah, it'd be nice if he just rolled over, but he doesn't. Okay, here we go. Oh, the guy disagrees to each of these three. Okay, first he disagrees to one, then he disagrees to two, and then he disagrees to three. And here's our responses when he disagrees to 1, 2, and 3.
Like
See,
a response to two.
what's Dak Dumbo Madupa?
It's if he doesn't agree that,
Yeah,
that it is a member of the thing that we're talking about.
yeah. So, well, I was going to make it more simple. I disagree to your first reason.
Yeah.
I disagree to your second reason, and I disagree to your third reason. I disagree to each of the three qualities that a thing must have in order to be a member of a group. Member of a group. Okay. Okay, so if you disagree to the first reason, which was Toyotas are cars. Toyotas are cars. Working things are members of a group of things which are neither groups nor members, which belongs to a group of things which is made up of neither groups nor members. Okay? I disagree, he says. Well, then, please read.
Take working things.
Good. Dot. Yeah. It is two. Let's consider working things that do something. Okay? Let's consider all the things that do something. They are two, neither a group nor a member, which belongs to a group of things which are neither groups nor members. Okay? Because
It's something that has no nature of its own.
Because things have no
Be-
nature.
okay, technically, because they are the fact that things have no self-nature. Okay?
Translating time.
It is true of every working thing in the universe that things have no self-nature. It is also true of everything in the universe that the sky on this planet is blue. You see what I mean? So this is called the universal truth reason, right? Nothing's coming from its own side, to put it simply, which may not be accepted by this school, but okay. All right? You could have said what? Instead of saying because it is one kind of thing that has no self-nature, you could have said because it
Has no self-nature.
exists. You see what I mean? You can say, I don't know. Are you underpaid? Why? Because the world exists. So, it's the truth. Or you can say because nothing is coming from its own side. It's the same thing. It's the same reason. Okay? All right. Now, he doesn't bother to go to, if it were a Toyota, it would have to be a car. He says, hey, reason number 2 is easy. Don't complain to me about that. Why do you think he says that?
It's so similar to the first one.
I would say that. I would say that. Number
He also says it because it's got 3 parts and he doesn't want to deal with that.
requirement number 2 is so similar to requirement number 1 that I think if you spend some time on requirement number 1, you can legally say to requirement number 2, now that one's easy. Which is to say, with Toyota example, what?
If Toyota is a car, then to be Toyota is to be a car.
Yeah, okay, that's all. So I don't have to go further into it. They're really the same thing. Or maybe not the same thing. Not in logic, they're not the same thing.
My problem with the previous one should easily show that I got found the second one.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah. Okay, number 3. Please, Trent.
Tak sumba ma tuna mo po church and kia ma yin shin chiran chera kan room ma yin pe chiran chera kan room ma yin pa shiten pa tu ma ju parta kansaki ta me de yang yepa de yang be.
Yeah, it almost has to be, but it can't. Yongo doesn't make much sense.
I looked at it. It does look like
Yeah.
it.
Oh, that's Yopa.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Like
Yeah.
the own group.
It's Yopa. I like that you cut out the picture. Show these guys. This is what Jeff Wallman spent many years. So there's 2 sister organizations.
Thanks, Jeff. Yeah.
So for many years, he was the boss of the organization that makes the scans. And then they allowed us without charge. They spent millions of dollars. And then they said, you can use them for free and you can type them in. So we type from his, and then when something's not clear, we go back to his organization, we get the picture, and we check it. Okay. So again, thank you very much. Yeah. And I'm very proud of that relationship, because it would have been so easy to be jealous of each other or to withhold stuff. Like the Rosetta Stone, I think they didn't release it for 50 years or something, because the people who found it didn't want other scholars to break it before they did. You know, so we early in our relationship, we broke that weird attitude, which I think is really cool.
They're working on fixing that.
Oh, good. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes we find a boo-boo in their stuff, and they find a boo-boo in our stuff. And we also have a sane relationship about boo-boos. We don't say, ha-ha. we help each other. Okay, Tasuma Madumna. He gives 2 examples of things which are other members of that set of things which are neither groups nor members of the set of things which are neither groups nor members. Okay? And the first one is Kazaki Dame. Yeah, the fact that the second husband doesn't come from his own side. Okay? And his second example is?
Existence.
Yeah, everything in the universe. Okay, so those are 2 pretty good examples. Okay. There are also other things which are neither groups nor members of the group called neither groups nor members.
Because existence.
Say again?
Because existence.
Well, existence itself is a member of the group called. Existence itself is a member of the group called neither groups nor members, which is a member of the group called neither groups nor members. Okay. All right. I hope he goes on. Okay. 1090. By the way, I love that we are numbering the sections, and someday it will be important. They will say it's so easier to say go to 1090 than to say go to page 395, and I'm talking about the 6th line, and maybe your Microsoft has a different Microsoft, So I love this. It also makes the book longer, which is good for sponsors. Okay. I have to educate people about this kind of stuff. Right, Anatole? By the way, Dr. Wu was extremely happy yesterday. 'Cause we had a like a long meeting after that, a couple hours, and he said, "I feel so good," you know. And I told Anatole, "Don't kill him, you know, just make him feel good." He's like, yeah. And he said, "You did a good job." And he said, "Oh, I love that yoga," you know. So okay, all right, please read.
Kachigare, Sheje, Chiran Chera, Kangun Mayembe, Chiran Chera, Kangun Mayembe, Chiran Chera, Nipen, Shiten Mebe, Shiten Meba, Shiten Me, Sana.
I think it's Nikkei. Okay, it makes sense to you guys?
Yeah.
What?
This ba is ka.
Both
no.
languages second.
Here it is here. Here it is here. I'm right. As usual. Okay, here he repeats it. Okay. So big mistake actually. As it is, it doesn't make any sense. It never made any sense anyway, but now it makes less sense than that. Okay. So what's it say? What's nipa?
Second.
Second, what's nika?
All of the
Both.
two.
Big difference.
All of the two.
Okay. If I say I'll give you $1 million and a box of mooncakes, and then I say you only want nipa,
The second one.
that's just a box of mooncakes. And if I say I'll give you nika, it means you can have both. So there's a big difference, right?
Huge.
I mean, mooncakes are worth $1 million. But it's too late to call her a little mooncake now. She's delayed herself. I don't know. Maybe we could call her neither a group nor member.
I was just thinking the same.
Okay. We're making all these decisions for Erin without her here. This
She
is.
likes little mooncake. You told her? Yeah, I think you told her. When we were
Do you know this song called Little Blue?
between classes?
Little Green, sorry. I should play it, but I don't want to waste Adam's time. I'll play it after Adam's class. Okay, Kajin Nare. Yeah, now he's filled in Sheje. Okay, now he's not talking about neither groups nor members. He's saying neither group nor member of all the things you could ever perceive. All the things you could ever perceive, which is maybe a better way to translate Shija. Because all the things you could ever know is not the same. It doesn't have the same feeling in English. Shija means all the things you could ever perceive. Okay? Could ever perceive. Not.
Word Buddha. Two.
Yeah. So. Okay. What was that? Chichen. Oh, there's nothing in the universe which is both. Okay. Right. Let's find the both. Okay. Where should I put the number 2?
Yeah, that's not clear to me.
And after
Shidang Chejak? After
How about here?
Yeah.
Really? You're gonna split it at the
I don't know.
genitive? That's surprising. How
Yeah.
about at the dong?
Shidang?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Uh,
That's not the dong.
It follows the same pattern.
I think it's there.
Oh, maybe it's not even talking about that. Maybe it's just Chida and Chedra. That's what it is. Forget this. All right, let's go backwards and go slow. Okay. Shiten means what?
There's nothing which is both.
Yeah, one thing which has 2 qualities. So this is a shiten of green and delicious. She's not listening. Okay, this is a shiten. This is one thing which combines 2 qualities of green and delicious. Okay, we call it a shiten. Okay. If you want to lose the reader, call it common locus, which is like a grasshopper that everyone enjoys. Okay, so take one thing. Oh, there is no one thing. Okay, got it?
Yeah.
There is no one thing
Yeah.
which is both what?
Set a member of a group and a member of a group of things which are neither a group or a member of a group of things, which are neither a group or a member of a group of things.
I knew this was going to happen.
I'm thinking I mean, I just propose. And let's go slow, but it might be this. It might be that. Normally it's not that, but it might be that.
What do you mean, or? Group or?
There's no thing. You follow me, okay? You ready? Take a deep breath. There is no one thing which is both a group and a member of a group, which is not a group nor a member of a group, which is not a group or a member of a group of all the things you could ever perceive.
Well, what difference does it make when you split Chidar like that?
Well, he said Shitun. We got to find two things, okay? And there's no other dung, as he pointed out, as Mr. Kramer pointed out. There's no other dung unless you split the at the genitive, you know. So.
Yeah. Yeah, that's.
Oh, I think, look at 1092.
Let's try it.
Wasn't that indicative?
Oh, you're totally right. You're totally right. We can get the two qualities down there. You're totally right. Nice observation. Let's go there and erase these two. What Venerable Upala pointed out is that the author himself identifies the two in 1092. Okay? All right. But let's read 1091 just to confuse ourselves further.
The chi.
There's a group.
You might want to say groups in the same way that we said working things from Lopo.
I switched it up next.
Yeah. Groups. Groups is that. Groups is that. The group called groups is that. Okay? All right? Whatever it is, I propose that groups is an example of something which is both. Groups. The group called groups is an example of both. Okay? So here we go. If you disagree, let's consider the group called groups. Okay? It is two. Now you just have to go backwards and go slow. It is to a shitun, follow the cursor, or curse at it, and then you're the cursor. It is to the shitun.
A thing which is both.
A thing which is both. That thing which is both a group and a member of a group, which is not either a group or a member of a group, which is not either a group nor a member of a group of all the things you could perceive. Because, well, now he's going to explain it, okay? And then he splits it for you, okay? He splits it for you. He puts a kanshik at the right place for the gong room, okay? So he does it for you, okay? So let's do number one, okay? Kanshik means what?
First of all,
Yeah, kanshik means, it's the word you put in a long sentence when it has two parts. And in Tibetan, the first part comes before the kanshik, and the second part comes after the kanshik. And I like to say, he's a bad guy. Why? He's stupid. In English we say A, and we pause and we say he's stupid. B, he has bad breath. Okay, and in Tibetan you'd put a kanshik between them. In English you say A and B. Okay, and when you translate it into English you should say, well, because of two things. If it's this long, you want to split it. Well, because of two things. First of all, blah 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 blah. Period. Second of all, blah 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 blah. Period. You probably don't want to say here, because first of all, blah 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 blah, and second of all, blah blah. You want to split it. It'd be easier for the reader. So let's go to the first one. Let's go backwards here, okay? Backwards from two. It is a chi.
Group of things.
It is a group of things, which is neither a group nor a member of a group, of the group called those things which are neither a group nor a member of a group of all noble things. Okay? Let's do the second part. It is to a member, okay? Go backwards. It is to a member of a group which is neither a group nor a member of a group which is neither a group nor a member of a group, of the group called everything you could ever know. Just, yeah. Okay? You want to do the second one? I'm just going to do it. I'm going to focus on the words, and I'm not focusing on what it means, okay? And you try to tell me what it means, okay? Here we go. I'm just doing the words. It is to a member of a group of things which are neither a group nor members of a group which is made of things which are groups or members of, which are not groups or members of groups, of a group called all the things you could ever know. Okay. Yeah, and what's the point? Is he just being cute? Is he just being stupid? If you take 15-year-old kids and force them to learn this, they have no trouble with a double negative, which is emptiness. And you mention a double negative in a DCI audience, and half of them get lost immediately. You know, the thing which is not something which is not coming from you, and you lost half the group already. They can't even handle 2. Here you've got like 6. So they're trying to train. It's like trying to fly at 18 inches because you want them to fly at 10 feet. It's something like that. Okay, that's all. Force them to fly at 18 inches for 20 years, and they won't have trouble flying at 10 feet apart. Okay. All right. It's overkill. Right? Okay. All right, 1093. Maybe those numbers are the last time anyone understood this. Okay, just kidding. Okay. Again. Okay. I'll give you something easy, okay? They will get lost later. Okay? He wants to prove that something is the chi of something. Chi, it is so the chi of such and such, meaning it is so the group of those members, okay? Okay? Just chi yimba. Because they are its members. It is to the group that those guys belong to, because those guys belong to it. That's all. I mean, that's all he's saying. Now you just fill in this long thing. Okay, I'll say it again. It is to a group of those things, because those things belong to it. Okay, that's the basic structure here. That's the chi yimba and the cheda yimba. Okay? It is a group because those are its members. Okay? That's all. Cars is to the group that Toyotas belong to, because Toyotas are the members of the group called Cars. Okay? You all right? Cars are to the group that the members of Toyota belong to, because the Toyotas are a member of the group called Cars. It's just saying it like this, okay? Yeah. Now we'll fill in the cars and we'll fill in the Toyota, which is a little long. Okay. Let's take the group called Chi. Good.
Groups,
Yeah. Consider the group called groups. Okay. It is to a group for those things which are neither groups nor members, which belong themselves to a group called those things which are neither groups nor members, which belong to the group called all the things you could ever perceive. Okay? Awful quiet in here. Either you're asleep or you're stunned. Can you be stunned and
Yes.
can you be stunned and asleep at the same time?
If you hit me hard enough.
It must be kunshi. It must be kunshi. It's a proof of kunshi. You could be stunned and asleep at the same time. We had it yesterday. Okay, because they are a member, because they are a member of a group called those things which are neither groups nor members, which is itself a group of a group. A member of a group called those things which are neither groups nor members, which are themselves a member of the group called all the things you could ever perceive. Perceive. I like perceive. Knowable thing, I think, is I'm deciding everything you could perceive is a better translation than knowable thing. Because knowable implies mental and not sense. But this is meant to include all sense objects also. Okay? You don't know blue. Normally, you don't say I know blue. You say I see blue or I perceive blue. So calling Shija knowable things could mislead the reader. Because we don't normally say you know blue. We just say you perceive blue. So I would propose changing Shija from knowable things to things you can perceive. Either using your senses or your mind. You see what I mean?
Isn't it like a hint that, it's the mind that's
No, you could say that. But like with a Buddha or something like that. But I propose that calling it noble things reveals that you don't really know what it means. You see what I mean? I propose. It's cheap. It's a cheap, lazy translation because it says she. And then you have to think about the translation. It means all the things you could perceive using all your senses. Okay, but anyway. Yeah, okay. All right, here we go. Not 1094. This is the point at which, when you're translating logic, you go like this. Where is it going to stop all this stuff? Yeah, last night you're doing it right. Oh, man. It's not, no time soon, okay? It looks like the whole term. It looks like the whole term, sorry. Okay, go ahead. We were hoping you'd go on to, a treatment of impermanence or something. Yeah, and I supplied a pause there. By the way, normally, normally, a yang here. Okay. I mean, I'm not suggesting it's wrong, but it would have been better composition. Okay. Normally, you have a yang here. When you're talking about a shitumba, it is both. He didn't say it is both A and B. He said it is A and B, which is, even in English, doesn't quite sound right. Okay? You would say it's both A and B. You wouldn't say it is A and B. So that's a difference. In composition, it's a fault of composition. Okay? It's not illegal, but it's not sweet. Okay? Okay, here we go. Madhubna. Go ahead. I'm sorry, you read it already, sorry. What's that?
In the translation, would you say both?
Yeah, you have to. Yeah. And if you want to look really smart, or, you put a footnote and say probably the carver, Mr. Young here, which is a polite way to say the author should have put a Young there.
In that context, would you put it in square brackets? Or that'd be too distracting.
Well, I'll just show you, okay? Here we go. Just on this point. You see? Yang yin, yang yin.
Right.
He's going to use it all over the place here. Yang yin, yang yin, yang yin, yang yin, yang yin, yang yin, yang yin. You see? And all these with shitumbas. He used yang yins. So, maybe it is I don't think it's totally, important,
Yeah.
but it would have been nice.
Maybe you see it in the carving. Just missed it.
What are we on?
95.
1095?
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Yeah, and already the sentence is messed up because this comma is very important. That pause is very important, and they left it out. So something was going on. The carver was having a bad day with his girlfriend or something. Okay, which happens. It happens to carvers also. Madubna sheji chidan cheda kanumayan bichidan cheda kanumayan bichichi. Mayamata kyuchi and kyuchi. Okay, he's doing the 3 tests, okay? Let's go to those first because we can understand it. Okay. Whatever we're talking about, which we're not going to even
Okay.
talk about yet,
Because it is a group.
it fulfills the 3 requirements for being a member of a group. It fulfills the 3 requirements for being a member of a group. Here it is. Whatever it is a group. Nice. And to be it is to be a group. Nice. And there are things which are not it, which are also groups. Good. So we must be talking about a group. Okay. Okay. We're trying to prove that something is a group. We're trying to prove that something is a member of the group called groups. If it's a member of the group called groups, 3 things have to be true. Number 1, it has to be a group. To be it must be to be a group, and there must be other things which are groups which are not it. Same as Toyota and cars. Okay. Now let's go see what we're talking about.
We're 2 minutes or 1 minute over.
Okay. Sheje chidan cheja kanu mayimbe chidan cheda kanu mayimbe chicha. Let's take that thing which is neither a group nor a member of a group, which is neither a group nor a member of a group, of the group called everything you could ever perceive. Okay, that's all. All right. It is a member of the group called groups. Okay, for those 3 reasons. Yay! Let's get rid of this guy. Adam, I'm sorry, you have to go. Stopped here. 9:16, right? 16? Okay.
True.
Yeah, and I'll date it 16th and I'll send it to Utpala. Okay, let's do it every time.
Sashi.
Puki Jushin Metotam Rina Lingshin Yende Kempadi Sange Shindu Mikte Uwargi Dokun Namdakshin La Chuparsho Idam Guru Ratna Mandala Kanyayatayami Di Kewokun Sanam Yeshe Tsotso Shin Sanam Yeshe Lechungwe Tampa Kuni Topa Sho Shokadish Mokati. Thank you.